Perswayable. Time to watch one of the best hunters. All for One should be called All for Booty because that is what All for One will do. All for One will find your booty and tap it and wrap it and smack it and attack it and unpack it and drag it and put it in a casket and borrow an ex-boy's hatchet. Oh! God. Okay, anyway. Excellent patience. Look at this patience. That is amazing. Doesn't hit the perfumer. Perfumer didn't throw the pallet down. That is an amazing. Did you see the patience? Rip. You All for One should just play doctor because you have patience. That was dumb. That wasn't that good. That was like a 5 out of a 10. Kind of like when your child comes home and they're like, "Oh, Daddy, look at my drawing," and it's like a really horrible drawing, but you gotta pretend like it's good. I'm not sure if I should ever do that. I feel like if it's a shitty drawing, you should tell them so they can improve. Oh, gets the terror shock. Look at that. That made so much sense. Get it? Because perfumer. And okay, I'm really. Oh my god, I'm just dying over here. I'm dying. All right, let's get back to the gameplay. So we have All for One as Ripper. Perfumer there did a good job initially trying to bait the attack. The attack didn't happen. Did not throw the pallet down in time. Tried to throw the pallet down and allowed the Ripper an easy foggy blade. And I know Paul Blims is very critical about his own gameplay. So there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see what they do. Gets the terror shock. Woo! This is looking a bit sticky there. All right. That was actually really, really good discipline on there. Make sure that I think he pulled back to avoid that second hit and timed that terror shock appropriately. So this really puts the entire team at a significant disadvantage. They're still at 4 ciphers. You know, this is just utter destruction. Goes in for the swing, connect. Oh. And that's very difficult for the Enchantress. You know, you hit her like that. There's nothing that she's going to be able to do except back off. And you got AOU over there. I'm pretty sure that's Doc Man. If I know how Doc Man plays, he's probably trying to get the 3rd cipher so he can leave the match. So we'll see what happens next. He's moving around. Yeah, Seer decides to move out. And we'll see what All for One is doing. Throwing the peepers down so he can get vision on anyone who tries to go in for a rescue. This is a very, very good job from the Ripper. Pushing that Seer off that cipher. Seer is able to finish the cipher, I believe. Enchantress is now running. And we'll see what happens here. Uses that stun a little bit too quickly. But that's okay. It's hard when the hunter has invisibility. Thankfully, Seer did a very good job at going towards that mercenary, rescuing the mercenary, making sure mercenary just wouldn't die on chair. Oh my god, what a good team member. So we'll see what happens next. Ripper is, he had a line of sight. When I say he, I'm using, you know, the character right here. Oh, what's going to happen here? So is able to hit the Seer at least once. Oh, nope, that's the mercenary, sorry. You know, that's always funny. Those 2 costumes, whenever I'm a hunter, stuttered. Those 2 costumes look so similar that sometimes it screws with me. So that was a little good bit of an Enchantress stun right there. We're going to see what they do. Mercenary is going to try to go in for a block, but he's got to be careful. He's going to follow up with this Enchantress, make sure that the Enchantress goes down. They're still at 2 ciphers. Did a good job at really slowing the decoding down in this match. Gives him a lot of flexibility. Doesn't feel like putting the mercenary back on and having to deal with another rescue with a 2-hit scenario. However, mercenary is down, so Enchantress is going to most likely die. And we see that the Seer is trying to get him, was able to hit the Seer. Beautiful Foggy Blade. Somehow that registered as a regular attack. That's interesting. So he was worried about the stun right there. So that's a good discipline from the Seer. We're still going to see what happens here. We got a little bit of lag that's not on my end. And let's see if... Oh, Mercenary gets the rescue just in time. But All for One still in a good position here. Again, I don't know how this is lagging. You got 66 ping. And yeah, again, this is not my software. It must be something to do with the recording or I don't know. But anyways, Ripper is able to go after Enchantress. That really sucks if you got to deal with that. Oh, connect through the wall. Here's Johnny. All right, so Enchantress is down. Enchantress is going to go on to the rocket chair. Now, Seer is a one-hit. Mercenary is a one-hit. Well, kind of a two-hit. And now Mercenary needs to do a good job at trying to use these elbow pads to buy as much time as he can. I'm not sure how many elbow pads he's going to have, but beautiful juke right there. He's going to follow up. Gets the hit. Mercenary is going to go down. We're going to see what Docman ends up doing. He's in the corner of the match. We'll see it. I meant to say mat, but then I kind of said match, and I didn't know which word to use. And then I used like a half of each. I was like, yeah, kind of like match, like but without the full H. The Mac. Bringing a new meaning to the Mac. All right. So he does a good job of going to the corner of the map. That is a strategy a lot of survivors don't do, believe it or not. But if you go to the corner of the map, you really force that hunter to go all the way over. And you see this. So this is what All for One is doing now. He's going to try to go to the corner. However, he's transitioning to the other corner and really just goes onto the outside perimeter. We see that the Mercenary cannot get up. So if this was tournament gameplay, All for One most likely would just go after the Seer, and it seems like that's what he's going to do. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I have not seen this gameplay. I really don't watch the gameplay beforehand. I think it's a little not genuine. So that's why I kind of do my audio as I'm watching the map, just like you all are. Sometimes I get the stuff right, sometimes I don't. But I'm calling this one just like I predicted. The Ripper, and All for One knows this. All for One is smart. All for One understands exactly what needs to get done here. Uses that window for vision, understands where the Seer is, uses that peeper. You got the crows on you now, and this Ripper is just going to use this to the best of their ability. Take the pallet down. There's really no reason to dance. The more you dance, the more time you allow the Seer to hang by the dungeon. So that's why All for One ended up taking down that pallet. Let's see what All for One does. Very worried about those stuns right there, but should be able to catch up with the invisibility. That area is very difficult against even a spider or a Ripper that has full... Oh, the audio cut off like a circumcision. All right, whatever. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.